What's up, people? How y'all doing? It's Monday night, the man you love to hate. Yes, I'm starting a brand new channel. That's right, on YouTube. And I'm going to be expressing my views on certain topics, and I'm just going to be going in. If you want to chime on in, feel free. It's not a problem. But yeah, I'm going to give you my take on this situation with the mother and the 14-year-old son. I'm going to tell you right now. I put it on TikTok. Damn it, I'm going to put it on YouTube. It's the mother's fault. How you gonna say that? Why would you say that? I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna say that. A mother's responsibility is to protect her child at all times. That didn't happen here. The modern day female really believes that her happiness and her safety comes before her children. Yeah. I've seen the video. You can come out the mouth and give me different videos. It don't make no difference. The situation, before it became escalated, that was the mother's opportunity to do what? Leave. No one's taking that in consideration. That she could have shut her mouth, walked out the door, took her son to another restaurant and got something to eat. This is a single mother, a black single mother, and she can't have that being disrespected. I got to have the last word. Black women believe that they can actually fight a man. Really. And I know on my TikTok video it's at Monday Night MUNDAYNITE. Go to it. Check it out. I did 2 videos about this situation. You can't come out the mouth and tell me that she couldn't leave. She had more than enough time to walk her happy ass the hell out that restaurant. Well, why should she have to leave? I mean, she ain't do nothing wrong. Yes, she did. Because as soon as that man and her became verbally argumentative and started going back and forth, that's that point right then and there. Your motherly instincts kicks in. And that's when you say, what? You know what? I got my son in the car. It's time to go. My son needs to be a part of this. I don't need to be a part of this. But you don't get that. What you got is a mother sitting there going back and forth with the man. Then all of a sudden, I'm going to say it because they came on, every news channel said it. She texted her son to come in and help her. Now, she didn't text, he did text, whatever. Let me tell you something. I believe she did because the son was outside. Now we got people saying that the son was standing at the door the whole entire time. It don't change what she could have done. You're supposed to protect your children, not put them in harm's way. But this is the black woman we're talking about. And right now, black women will fight for black women regardless if they're right or wrong. Yes, they will. They will go to the grave saying that black mother was correct. You hate, and now all of a sudden I've been told I hate black women. I've been told I'm an abuser. I'm in favor of what the man did. I never once said the man was right for what he did. But I'm a parent also. And I've gotten in, I can remember one time where there was a situation where me and a black woman got into some kind of verbal altercation. Yeah, over a parking space. I was just trying to get into the parking area so I could park my vehicle. She thought I was trying to take her space because, of course, she was backing in and I was trying to pull in. Don't make a difference. But yet still, when inside of the store, she comes in with her son, and all of a sudden now she's mad at me, and she says these words. It was a fucking parking space. That's her words. Now my son at the time is 5. He's right beside me. I said, you're not going to disrespect me in front of my child. You're not going to curse in front of my kid. Okay, that's all I had to say. From that point now, I would get all this. I said, you know what? It is what it is. I'm gone. Come on, son. Now, me and my son continue to shop inside the store, grocery store. All of a sudden, I see her making a phone call. Wonder who she's calling. I think nothing of it, but I see her making a phone call. Now, finally, me and my son go through the cashier to get, put our items up there to get ready to pay. I see this little dude come through, and he's hot. And then he goes to her, and she points me out. Hey, Slim, you got a problem? You got a problem with my baby mama, Slim? You got a problem? You want to take this outside? I said, excuse you? Right then and there. right there. I could either feed into his bullshit or I can, man, go on about your business, man. I'm not going to fight you over some bullshit and I got my child with me. Come on. Man, no, I'm saying though, dude. No, you ain't rolling out. No, I bet you I do leave. And so, all of a sudden, he looks, I said, first of all, let me tell you what happened. I was trying to pull into the parking lot while your wife or your baby mama was trying to park in her vehicle. She thought that I wanted to take that vehicle, take her spot. That's not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to park my car. That's it. Simple misunderstanding. Now, he goes to her, what you want me to do? I said, what you mean what she wants you to do? You ain't going about your business. That's what you're going, because I'm going to do that. Come on, son, let's go. That's it. Now, had I fed into that dumb shit, that negativity, anything could have happened. Hell, I could have got shot. He could have got shot. My son could have got hurt. She could have got... Anything could have happened over a fucking parking space and a misunderstanding. Same situation at the hot dog stand in Chicago. But what did this mother decide to do? I'm going to go back and forth. Back and forth. Now we got a man dead and women are clowning him. Another black man's dead. He went for a cheese stick and he got his wings. You see what I'm saying? This is the shit that's being said. No one's talking about the 14-year-old boy in his mental state at this present time. We hear this. Oh, what you tripping for? The charges will drop. Everything all good. How is everything all good? This dude's still a killer. This little boy still murdered someone. It was self-defense. How was it self-defense for him? His mother was the one that was involved in a physical altercation. Not him. But no, that's his mother. How come he can't protect his mama? When in the fuck did we become the protectors as children in a home over our parents? When? When did we become as children protectors of our parents? When is it our responsibility to make sure our mother and our mothers are safe? And now she's want to sue Chicago. She wants to sue Chicago. I'm tripping. I ain't no man. Oh my God, you hate black women? I would never say no shit like that. I don't hate black women. I hate ignorance. And I'm not saying all black women are ignorant. I'm saying in this situation, you could have walked away. And you didn't. Now your 14-year-old son has blood on his hands. And what's amazing is you got women on his TikTok, on social media, calling him a hero and ain't even worried about his mental state. Or even worried about the kind of the ramifications of what he did and how it was going to alter his life. But if he was a female, something totally different. But y'all advocate for single motherhood. I even heard a woman come out of the mouth and say this: being a single mother has benefits. Because no one can ever combat me on how I raise my child. Right then and there, that's some of the most ignorant shit I ever heard somebody say. So you're telling me that what you're saying and what you're doing is right. If that ain't some of the most narcissistic, delusional shit I've ever heard somebody say. Only black women are correct. They ain't never wrong on how they raise black men. Kevin Samuels, rest in peace, my brother, said some very powerful things pertaining to black women and women, period. Yeah, women hated it. You know why? Because he was speaking logic. He disrespected black women. How? By telling y'all, by criticizing you for the things you say and the things you do? That's wrong? So black women are the only ones you can never criticize. Single mothers are the ones you can never criticize. But you can criticize fathers all day long. Black women are the only women, I believe, that would literally tell a man how to be a father. D.D. Jakes said it. Next woman come out the mouth and tell me how to be a father, I'm going to scream. He catching hell for that. Why? Only a man can raise a man. You don't hear a man come out the mouth and tell, hey, look, I could be a mother. There are a lot of things about young women that I don't know. I can't talk about her menstruation. I can't talk about what her feminine issues. I have no knowledge about that. So why would I say I can do what a mother can do? I can't. It's no way possible. I'm not nurturing. I'm going to give my child, especially a male child, the real life experiences of growing up in America as a black man. I got to be real. The same way my father gave me, I got to give it to my son, and I hope he would do the same for his. And we do take it a little easier on our daughters. Because we look at them as pure, as dainty, just fragile. You got to be careful with young ladies. But let the roles switch in that incident at the hot dog stand. And there was a father. His daughter was in the car, and he was going at it with a female Jeremy Brown. And don't come out of the mouth and say we don't have females that was acting like Jeremy Brown. And if that father would have went ahead and got his daughter involved, then what? The father would have been every bitch in the world. How you gonna put that baby girl involved in that situation? Why you gonna sit there and call your girl? Why you gonna sit there and put her in there? You wrong. You wrong as a mother. That's what you'll get. You wrong. How you gonna do? That's that bullshit. So I say it and I'll say it again and I'll keep saying it until I'm in a box. And I know a lot of females will wish I was in a box. I mean, you watch the comments in this shit. You watch how women come for me. They want me dead. They're going to talk about my head. They're going to talk about my face. They're going to talk about everything. They're going to call me every name in the book. And some of these dudes too. Because I'm just giving my opinion. But you watch how people going to be in their feelings and they're going to literally come out of their mouth and wish for my demise. This is the black community. Because I disagree with what you think. Because I'm saying that a black woman was at fault in the situation. And that was that young man's mother. I'm speaking about the mental health of that young boy right now, who the charges have been dropped. But yet still, he doesn't change what he did. He has blood on his hands and he's 14 years old. How do we not know this young boy is going to all of a sudden develop some sort of PTSD? Some kind of mental issue. Huh? How do we not know that from the gunshots, he going to keep hearing that shit for the rest of his days? He's not going to be able to sleep. He's going to have anxiety. How do we know these things? And you laugh. Because that's funny. But come out the mouth and call a young girl fat. Come out the mouth and talk about a young girl being sexually assaulted or raped. And then you come out the mouth and laugh. Oh my God. No, you not. You better not ever say nothing like that. And how did I put the two together? Because we're talking about the hot dogs thing, I'm talking about mental state. So before everybody starts talking about what the women got to do, what they look girl, I'm giving you a simple scenario. I'm changing the gender roles. That's it. And how the world will feel for a young lady had she done the same thing that young boy did, and how the world will feel about her. That's what I'm talking about. But still, I can explain it any kind of way, but still, some of you all, because I'm not agreeing with the black woman in this case, I hate all black women. And then you'll soundbite this video to where I come out the mouth and try to actually, the narrative will help your argument. I've been deemed an abuser, not an abuser. I don't believe men should hit women, and I also don't believe women should hit men. I'm the one, keep your hands to yourself. Still believe she could have walked away. She had every opportunity to do so. And if the young boy was standing there at the front of the restaurant, terrified, because if he was a killer, you don't do that. He'd have got the gun a long time ago. He wouldn't have been standing there. He'd have been shot him. He's not a killer. He is now. And the mother told him, shoot again. Now she wants to sue the city. And ain't nobody talking about this. Nobody speaking about this. That mother failed him. But y'all want to advocate for single motherhood. If this is not a cry for a father to be in this young man's life, I don't know what is. But as I said before, some of the silliest shit I ever heard a woman say. The benefits of being a single mother. I have nobody combating me on how to raise my child. That shit is sick. Or even this, for women that's raising young boys, to say shit like this, I want him to be the kind of man that I would want to date. What? Seriously? That's some incestuous bullshit I've ever heard. You want to raise your son to be the man that you will want to date or marry. Kevin Samuels says something very brilliant. And I'm going to say it. Kevin Samuels. He said, the modern day single mother right now today, who has male children, who has male sons, who has sons. I know you're going to look at that and say the male sons, who has sons. Do you believe that the mother raising sons is going to teach him not to protect and don't disrespect black women? Do you think a mother's going to teach her sons not to disrespect black women? Yes, of course. Now, do you think single mothers raising daughters are teaching their daughters not to disrespect black men? I'll say the question again for those in the back. Do you think single mothers are raising sons and teaching their sons to respect black women? Yes, of course you do. Do you think single mothers raising daughters are telling their daughters to respect black men? Going back to the beginning of this video, that black woman failed her son. She could have simply walked away. She chose not to. Now we have a black man that's dead and a young boy that has blood on his hands at 14 years old. But y'all say he did what he's supposed to do. That was his mama. No, the mama was supposed to protect him. It's not the other way around.